I've been willingly serving as a stand-in for my boyfriend's dream girl, and he thinks I'm miserably in love with him, but no one knows that I've also used him as a stand-in for the secret boy in my heart. After learning that my boyfriend had gotten the woman he loved back, I was ready to leave, but this arrogant man got down on his knees and asked me if I had ever loved him. I was alone in the hospital, having an abortion, when I received a call from Duran. "Where are you?" His voice was irritated. "In the hospital," I whispered back. There was a brief silence before he replied in a calmer tone. "We've encountered a cash flow problem. Take care of it quickly. I'll be away on a business trip for 2 weeks, so you'll need to keep an eye on things." Before I could respond, he hung up. A moment later, I received a text confirming that a sum of money had been deposited into my account, 40,000, just like every month. For the past 2 years, Duran Chandler had been paying me to play a role in his life. I checked the message, and the last one was a blurry photo, possibly taken at an airport. It showed a man, Duran, who was carefully wrapping his coat around a woman with long curly hair. The text read, "Sadie's back. You fake. When are you leaving?" I ignored the message and closed the app. I knew what had happened. Duran's true love, Sadie Snyder, had returned. It was time for me to step aside. After I was discharged, I went straight to Chandler Group's headquarters. I called the manager, Ronnie Bird, into my office. "I'm going on a long vacation," I told him, pushing a stack of files across the desk. "These are all yours now." Ronnie's eyes widened in surprise. He knew better than to question me. Everyone at Chandler Group understood that despite my title as an assistant, I held more power than most. My relationship with Duran gave me that power. At 5:30 a.m., I stood in Duran's office. My resignation letter was neatly placed on his desk. I touched his photo one last time and then turned to leave. I wouldn't be coming back. I didn't return to Duran's villa. Instead, I drove back to my spacious apartment in the western suburbs and quickly fell asleep. In my dream, I heard someone crying. "Jem, don't cry." It was a young man from my memories, comforting me. In the dream, he was about to leave, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't speak. I could only watch him walk away. I woke up crying. I had lost count of how many times I had woken up in tears in the middle of the night. I checked my Facebook again, and the mysterious contact had sent me another message. This time, it was a screenshot of a viral social media post. I clicked on Duran's profile. His latest post was from last month, a photo taken during our vacation together. The screenshot didn't show any wedding announcements, clearly because he had blocked me from seeing it. A girl had left a lighthearted comment. "Looks like you failed. Fake." Even late at night, news of the Chandler-Snyder family alliance was still trending online. Their past stories were being uncovered, and people called them a perfect match. As I lay there, my thoughts drifted back to the night I first met Duran 2 years ago. It was a rainy night, and I was desperately trying to avoid getting soaked when I accidentally collided with a moving car. I still remember Duran's expression when he got out of the car. Shock mixed with joy, as if he had found something he thought he'd lost forever. I knew that feeling all too well. Being with Duran had opened the doors to Chandler Group for me, making me his trusted assistant, but it also made me the subject of endless gossip among the elites of Parkworth. But none of that mattered. What mattered was Duran's face. That face bore a striking resemblance to someone else's face. A short video appeared on Instagram